Hi.
And let's begin. Welcome back to Screen Fiend, and let's get into this right here. Let's talk about what this element really represents here. The movie The Watchers by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, as she's venturing out as somebody who wrote and directed her first film. Now, a lot of people are going to know, like, is this movie worth your time? Is it not worth your time? And a lot of people are just not really interested in the film whatsoever. Um, it hasn't fared well with the public. A lot of people feel it drags. And A.M. Shine had wrote this book a while ago, and I guess she read it, the daughter, and she wanted to jump up and make a movie and wanted the Watchers to be a movie. And she felt that she could make it creepy and the untouched areas of the forest in Western Ireland, where she finds this shelter, this 28-year-old artist who's stranded in this untouched area. And finding shelter, she unknowingly becomes trapped along three strangers who are stalked mysteriously by some mysterious creatures every night. So Ashana Night Shyamalan is the daughter who did this. He has another daughter. They're doing another movie, but this film lacks the courage or the guts. And that's what I mean, like taking the risk. Um, it's like clumsy in a way. You know, the dialogue, it's like no commitment to wanting to actually make a bold move. It's just a really bland, and it's like a slow drag till you almost get to a predictable ending if you watch films that you just know something is not right. And you feel like, okay, I know where they're finna go with this. Especially when the movie doesn't end and you just say it is. That's how it is. You hardly ever feel that these people have been stuck in this place from quite some time. Uh, it did a very subpar opening with 12.3 million at the box office over the weekend, as it was annihilated by Bad Boys 4. And The Watchers is pretty much a movie that's going to be on streaming within about 2 weeks. So when it starts coming to streaming, a lot of people are going to say, well, this is something that's just not for me. They were heavy on the eerie mood, but they were outdone by the script itself. And, it's just like Dakota Fanning was there, and she was just like, okay, I'm just here, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like really, it was hard to even root for her character. You don't really like anybody in the film. Um, you see all these allegiant chunks of people with the expositions, weapons, third acts, a plot, just really made it horrible to sit there and endure. And the lady who played Madeline, she was actually the best actress in the film. Dakota Fanning, I'm not saying her acting was terrible, it's just her character was just so bland. Then she tries to explain why she's the way she is and her backstory and where she's going with it. And it really just does not add up, and it's a movie you really don't care about. It's one of those that will come, you watch it on cable and say, oh, okay, this is what it is. It's just unimaginative, no creativity really. It's just bland. Yeah, 1.5 stars out of 4 for the watchers. That's my review. If you want to check it out, you can, but there's been other movies that have done this way better. This is a real stumble. And this is why I got to tell people, if you're a fan of a book, it's cool to be fans of a book. All right? It is really cool to be a fan of reading. You love books, you love knowledge, you love all these things. But please, 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 with sugar on top, if you want to make a movie of your book that you read as a child over and over again and you want to bring that adaptation to life, you have to have some type of imagination and creativity. Because if not, it's going to look bland. And the dialogue in here was like it was written by a 3-year-old. And I don't know where we get this new trend that, and I don't know who's doing this, that all men are stupid. Like, can we get away from that narrative that we're all like babies and stupid and we're just bad? Now, the shot composition was fine. You know, the tone was set. It just didn't deliver anything. So the first 2/3 of the movie is genuinely harrowing, like it's kind of creepy being in the woods, period. How can you screw that up? Well, they find a way as the movie keeps going. So that's the way I view it. Cable movie. So if you got cable and you love movies, definitely get ready for this one because this is gonna be on streaming by like next week. Guaranteed. This movie is not finna stay 30 days at the movie theater. Guaranteed. Anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for all the guys that's in the memberships. I'm out.